I'm sure you guys, if you've been following the channel, are well aware of who Alyssa Mercante is and that she sent Smash JT a cease and desist, which boiled down to he's saying mean things about me. He said, I suck dick for money. I want you to apologize and retract all of it. Keep in mind, this is a girl that openly says she's slutty as a qualification as to why she's a good journalist and why we're mad and triggered about her. She also has jokingly said she sucks dick herself. So what's the problem? I think she's just very thin-skinned and impossible to deal with, very insufferable. And she wonders why she gets harassed by people, which comes down to she doesn't want any criticism. Anyways, Smash covered all this. I made a video about it last week. He posted the cease and desist. If you want to go ahead and check it out in full, it's ridiculous. It's full of speculation that he's responsible for kiwi farms and lots of pointless, I guess, arguments that don't have any kind of standing, to where if this went into court, if Smash countersued, he could have a pretty strong countersuit against her. And if it opened up to discovery and anti-slap laws and all that stuff, she would get decimated. And yeah, it's ridiculous. You can also go to his website, check out his article. And he also retained Ron Coleman, who backed her the fuck off, and her lawyers, which her lawyer is a fucking loony. Lane Stellmaker, a loony who talks about stomping people in the face until they're bleeding. I've covered all of this, right? This letter was fantastic by Ron Coleman. Basically shut her up, and business was as usual. But she was coping. You could see the other day she wrote this message saying, I was hopeful that Jeff Tarzia would take my letter as an opportunity to be more mature, but in the absence of his good sense, I will be pursuing legal remedies and have given my team permission to pursue those. So this is somebody that is vile, somebody that tries to ruin lives, somebody that's contacted people's wives, somebody that's tried to shut down websites, censor people, write hit pieces on people, and for the love of God, they can't understand why they're constantly under attack, why they're constantly under this microscope, right? It seems like they want to be the one that can only attack people, be the aggressor towards people. If anybody claps back, she blocks, she cries, she copes, she seethes. Continuing on, she goes on, I guess this is her disclaimer, to say, please do not direct anything hateful or harassing towards him, and do not reach out to him in any capacity. Let the courts handle this. Thanks for the support, all. I can't speak to this any further at the moment. I love you. So this was on the 30th, so a couple days ago, as a result of all this. And she just continued to cope on. If you can see right here. This to me is an admittance of defeat, saying, I just want the lies about me to stop being spread. That is my goal. None of this has been easy, emotionally, financially, personally, professionally, but I'm determined to establish fact from fiction and to set a standard for what is and isn't okay in the digital space. Also, maybe less harassment and doxing. That would be sick. Also, never back down. Here's the problem. She's putting this victim act out, even though she's not the one coming out and admitting that she's done stuff to people. She's antagonized people. I disavow doxing. I disavow going against, putting private information out, stalking people, giving them death threats. But she's not innocent. She's not innocent at all. If you look at her laundry list of stuff that she's done, I'm sure if she stopped antagonizing people, saying stupid shit on her tweets, people would slow down and forget about her. But it's like every couple weeks she has to say or do something or write an article that gets criticism, gets backlash, and then all of a sudden, oh, it's poor me. I'm the one under attack, and I'm the one being stalked, and look at this. You brought this on yourself. And now there's a new update with all this. Smash JT made a GoFundMe, which hit the goal. The other day, he made a GoFundMe for his legal funds, and now they're going after it. This is the latest update. They're literally going after his legal funds. They've reported it to where it got suspended. And despite what Alyssa Mercante might try to say, she might say that she had nothing to do with this. She's encouraged this. She's in Discord. She's in group chats. They're all together, guys. You cannot tell me that these people that are all these woke Kotaku journalists and IGN and all this, they don't have a community somewhere or some kind of like group chat or some kind of thing where they coordinate. Of course they do. That's why they coordinated all these hit pieces like on Black Myth Wukong and on other creators, trying to get stuff on Melanie Mac, trying to get stuff on Grumps, trying to get stuff on Osmond Gold. They all gathered together. That's how they were able to take down Smash's website. So apparently they're gathering the troops again to take down this GoFundMe that he raised funds for. So you can see he wrote, "Pure evil activists, go after their funding sources. Ring a bell," and that's what Nick Calandra said. So they've now reported my GoFundMe account enough for GoFundMe to temporarily suspend it due to using a direct name in defamatory language. I've edited the requested information out, and this should be fine after they review it, but wanted to keep you all posted on exactly what we're dealing with. And yes, I agree, give, send, go is the way to go in the future, but realize just how evil the people are on the side that we're dealing with here. They will stop at nothing to ruin you. Direct donations are the best way to avoid this shit, to be honest, but those are not public, and I want to keep this as visible and as possible for full transparency purposes. So his transfers are paused. He's raised over $6,410 for legal expenses, which is amazing. The community showed up, showed full support for him. And of course, you've seen people saying, oh, go report it, go report it. You can see, temporarily pause your GoFundMe because we need you to add additional information on your fundraiser story. So basically, if they didn't hear back from him in seven days, they would refund everything and remove it. They don't want him to have her picture in the fundraiser and any direct names or defamatory language listed in the story. So basically, when he was honest in his story saying, hey, this is to cover legal expenses for Alyssa Mercante, who's attacked me, who's done this, who's contacted my wife, I'm constantly under attack, they didn't like it. They didn't fucking like it. And of course, she doesn't like it either. That's why this is a problem. This is why they're trying to take it down. They're trying, once again, to silence somebody that's going against this woke narrative. That's exactly what it is. And you can see Stuttering Craig says, keep shining a light on these weirdos. Hypnotic says, every day they prove to be unbelievably desperate. It's hilarious. And that's exactly what it is. Like, if Alyssa Mercante wanted people to stop lying about her or talking about her like she put in her tweet, sending cease and desist letters, constantly posting antagonizing shit, reporting GoFundMes, trying to silence people is not going to help. If anything, even if let's give her the benefit of a doubt, let's say she had nothing to do with this GoFundMe being suspended. Let's just pretend that, right? The people getting Smash JT's GoFundMe suspended are not helping her. You guys are not helping her. You're only stoking the flames further by reporting, by getting stuff taken down, and it's going to be finger pointed at her. Ultimately, it's going to be blamed on her, even if she had nothing to do with it. So you can see Alyssa scared confirmed. People are like, what the hell? John Della Rose is saying this is pure evil. You still made the right call even with this post. It's just one of those hoops. Find them from content. You see Alyssa really hates the fact people see her for the evil person she is, and everyone is always willing to help someone like Smash JT fight against evil. You know, shows you these people evil. So, honestly, big fucking mistake. And you can see this tweet's fucking already almost at 1,000 likes, over 141 reposts. It's gaining traction. So, if she really wanted for everything to stop, if she really wanted everything to stop on her end, to not be harassed, doing this or having people do this for you, it's only going to cause more problems. And she is getting flamed. You could see in response to her, I just want the lies to stop. Hypnotic said, I thought you couldn't talk about this anymore since you were pursuing legal remedies. Just hurry up and drop the GoFundMe. We already know the next step to the grift. Then you could pull a take this and come up with some magical reason why the lawsuit cannot be pursued after you kept saying it will be. And then boom, magically money disappears. Seems to be the most likely scenario. Right? Flash. Yellow Flash says, laugh out loud, all anyone did was use your own words against you. Looking forward to Smash JT destroying you in a countersuit. And look at this, 1.8K dislikes, likes, 845 likes. Like, all this is gaining more and more steam, more and more traction, more and more attention, putting her more in the microscope, all because she can't stop and help herself. All the receipts are going to haunt you in discovery, you imbecile. Good luck trying to cover your tracks with this pathetic shit after you contacted Smash's wife. And look, New Blackstreet, shout outs to New Blackstreet, reported it. Reporting news as a news reporter, they blocked her. They blocked him or them instantly. Alyssa couldn't handle this. She blocked this podcast. The internet believes Kotaku senior Alyssa Mercante is coping over her pending lawsuit against Smash. She says she wants the lies about me to stop and to set a standard for what is and isn't okay in the digital space. Are you on Team Alyssa or Team Smash? And she's getting fucking cooked. Look, Melanie Mack says she's lied about me and probably others too openly, and she's crying wolf saying people are lying on her by repeating things she said on her own X account. Make it make sense. And yeah, Melanie Mack was somebody on her target for quite some time. You remember she was trying to write a hit piece openly on her. But Alyssa Mercante is the person being harassed, right? And then Words of Paradise had this huge banger fucking tweet right here. Basically calling her out for everything. So, Alyssa Mercante taking down Smash's thing or having your supporters take down his thing is not a good look. Hopefully GoFundMe will take care of this and review it. But yeah, you're just making it worse on yourself by doing shit like this. So anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Subscribe if you're brand new. I'll see you on the next one.